Hi and welcome back to the next video. Wow, first of all, thanks to Dennis for pointing out last time in the match versus Bohemians when I was Hans on Yucatan that I actually made a double blacksmith in feudal age, and that's a catastrophe. I mean, I should never do that. And I didn't even realize it until you actually wrote it in the comments. So thanks a lot. I definitely do have to pay attention to this a little more. And yes, I was also recapping the game again, and I think I should probably have rather gone for Castle Age aggression, because there would have been a time window where I could take Bohemians on with a full Castle Age army rather than trying to end things on Yucatan with a tower rush, which was kind of doomed to fail because Yucatan just spawns you endless resources. So, yeah, I think I got something out of it. I'm motivated to try it again today. And I hope that I'm not too rusty, because usually the first game of the day tends to be it tends to be pretty wild. Let's put it that way. Alright, Saracens versus Goths. Let me think about this. Or rather, let's first of all try not to misclick in the beginning. And write, hi, good luck, have fun. So, let me first of all get my first 6 villager on sheep, and then I start to think about the matchup a little bit more. So, why would anyone pick Goths? I think no one picks Goths, so I think that's random Civ, first of all. So that's nice. And let me think about what Goths are usually doing. I think Goths would usually try to go for a Drosh or a Man-at-Arms Rush, because they have discount on it. And then after that, they would usually opt for, I don't know, maybe some skirmisher, defense, feudal age play, or I actually don't know what they do. They could also go archers. That's a horrible lumber camp though, because I built the house there. I didn't see it in time that I was blocking my own wood line. Not too nice. Oh, he's trying to lame me though. That's not nice. I just saw the scout right here. That's not good. But I got the first hit, that's nice. So I should win the scout war. There he is, there's my boar. And I think it's very necessary. Yeah, he's walling in my resources already, because he has loom. That's very interesting right now. I was thinking about the matchup. There's my... I don't know, shall I scout? Shall I try to save my boar? First of all, let me get these sheep and still try to keep an eye on this. I now won't have any res to sustain villager production, because I don't have the sheep underneath my town center. That's bad. I have to readjust and push a little deer. Now that's not the best start I could hope for. Nice. He misses that. That's actually good for me. It's just that I have huge amounts of idle TC right now, and that's bad. I have to improvise a little. I don't know, that might also be a bad dark age for him though now. I think I just better get this boar before I have trouble with laming stuff. I think I might just push this deer in. And try to heavily improvise, because now no build order will work. As he has no scout, there is a chance I could lame him back. I actually didn't expect this at this elo, like being lamed so heavily. Seems a little awkward to me. Oh, now I'm getting housed. This is bad, but I hope you can see why this is happening. It's a pretty wild dark age already. I had my berries walled in. He lost his scouts. I think now he has to scout his own base with a villager or something, which is also not too good for him. I think I try and not to go like full aggression because that plays into the hands of him. I think now I can actually go for a rather economical approach because if I get these deer in, I think I'm economically not behind too far. And if I can get a decent feudal and castle each time, maybe play around with 1TC, like probably try to go for a more economical feudal age, but then go all in castle age because I don't want late game to happen, some sort of this approach. Not too sure about what to do yet because I think I've never been in this situation. I just know that I'm floating loads of wood. I might need to make some Dark Age farms to compensate for the sheep that I'm missing. Though I could still technically try to scout around and see if he hasn't got them all, but I think after pushing the deer, I should prioritize to actually scout my enemy first. Yeah, because I have way too much wood right now, and I need a mill at some point. It doesn't really make sense to build it there, though. Anyways, I mean, I could still make it here and try to kill the palisade wall after. I don't know. I just need the upbuilding. I could go for barracks, but I actually do want to make farms, and I do want to play an economic approach. That's a weird Dark Age for me now. Okay, as the mill is up, I think I can build some. This could actually turn into a fast castle build now. But let me first of all look for what he's doing. 6 farms already down. Still nowhere near to clicking up. You know what? I'm just gonna make it a fast castle build. Then I think I need 2 on gold. Oh, that's crazy. He disconnected. Restoring this will not affect... okay, that's a little bit awkward right now. I think it was a strange game. Sorry for you guys. I think the entertainment value of this was a little low. Let me just quickly recap. Okay, anyways. GG. Let me just quickly recap what's the best thing to do in here, because I think I'm learning something out of it. Like, if he lames my berries, but I can push the deer if he loses his scout to my TC. I can do this sort of thing. I don't know. I'm uncertain about it. Let's see what the society... I'm 2 villages ahead already. Yes, I think I just didn't understand this. It was an attempt to mess up my game, and I think it worked. I don't know if adapting and making a fast castle build out of it is actually the wisest thing to do. But, well, the more I think about it, probably yes. Because he will have to go for aggression because he has stressed his own eco by doing this. Like, sending a villager forward to wall my berries is a huge investment, of course. Like, this villager won't be working for probably 6 to 7 minutes. No, not that long, but maybe 2 to 3 minutes of idle villager time. And that in the early game, I think, can ruin your eco, honestly. I mean, I still had the deer. Like, I think it was fine. Considering my berries were walled in, I should probably have used my scout to scout around and build a mill on the deer patch. Because, I mean, building the mill here is actually sort of useless. Yeah, but anyways, probably it's... I stick with the decision. I don't know, let me in the comments what your thoughts are on this, but I stick with the decision to play a defensive economic approach against a lamer like this, because if he sacrifices his own eco and is economically with a weaker civilization anyways than myself, I think I can just lean back, try to defend, try to play an economic feudal age, but then go like 3 range, university, siege workshop, market abuse castle age aggression with the Saracens, trying to break in and actually kill him before he gets a castle up. If that makes sense. Okay, anyways, see you for the next video.